Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. I, your science teacher, present you the following lecture. So let's start. This is the title page of your book and the lesson number 1 of unit number 9, heat and light. Okay, heat. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the heat. Do you remember or not? Heat is a form of, yes, energy. Heat is a form of energy. And how is it produced? Yes, my dear students, very good. It is produced when molecules start moving. Okay, and the faster the molecules move, the hotter the object gets. Clear? And I told you about one thing more about the temperature. Yes, what is temperature? The temperature of a substance tells us how hot or cold it is. And we use which instrument? Yes, thermometer, used to find out the temperature. And there are two scales, Celsius and Fahrenheit. And the temperature at which water boils is 100 degrees centigrade. Very good. And the temperature at which water freezes is 0 degrees centigrade. Very good, my dear students. You all are superb. So by the end of this lecture, we'll cover the following learning objectives. How does light travel? Formation of shadow. Interesting. And difference between luminous and non-luminous objects. Yes, these are the very new words for all of you. Luminous and non-luminous, but they are really very much interesting. Okay. Yes, the activity time, and I love to do activities. Okay, circle the objects that give off their own light. Okay, the objects who having their own light. Plastic bottle, no. Sun, must be. And rubber duck, no, not at all. Bulb, yes, bulb having its light. Wood, no. So let's see. Yes, I am right. Sun and bulb, they both having their own light. Okay, so now come to the point. How does light travel? Okay, so my dear students, this topic is very much new for all of you. Okay, so listen it very much carefully. Okay, light travels in a straight line called rays. Means the light travels in a straight line, okay, from a light source. And if an object passes in front of it, the light can be blocked. Okay, clear my point? Means light travels in a straight line from a light source. Light source means this candle. Okay, and if an object passes in front of it, the light can be blocked. Okay, for example, an experiment is used to demonstrate how light travels in straight line. In the first example, the presenter arranged 3 pieces of card, 1 2 3. Okay, 3 pieces of card with holes and you can see in this diagram as well, in an uneven line. Okay, the light stops and cannot travel through all 3 cards. When she arranges the holes in a straight line, the light can travel through. You can see in this diagram as well. Okay, means the light travels in a straight line. So should we have an experiment to explain it? 3 pieces of card with holes in an uneven line. Okay, for example, in an uneven line, okay, the light stops and cannot travel through all 3 cards. But in this diagram, you can see the holes are in a line. Okay, and you can see in this diagram the light can travel through it, these all holes. So by this procedure, by this experiment, we learned light travels in a straight line, and what they are called? Rays. Okay, light travels in a straight line and they are called rays. Yes, in this diagram you can see an other experiment about this. Now try looking through a bent hose. Look at this bent hose, okay? And the light from the candle cannot reach your eyes. This shows that light does not bend but travels in straight lines, okay? There are the two experiments, and we explain light travels in a straight line by performing these two experiments, okay? Okay, now the next is the light travels in waves as well, okay? We learned that the light travels in straight line, but the light travels in waves, okay? And when the light travels in waves, that called transverse waves, okay? The light travels in straight line, that is called rays, okay? And the light travels in waves, that are called transverse waves, okay? So the light travels as a wave. You can see here the waves, but unlike sound waves or water waves, okay, it does not need any matter or material to carry its energy along, okay? This means that light can travel through a vacuum, a completely airless space. It's space, okay? You can see the all waves here. Basically, the length of a light wave depends on its color. Okay, each color has wave of a different length. You can see the red wave. This is the biggest wave, okay? And you can see this violet wave. Okay, each color has wave of a different length. When the waves of all colors are seen together, we see white, okay? These all colors when together, we see white, okay? Of the colors that we can see, red light, okay, red light waves that are the longest, and violet light waves are shortest, okay? So my dear students, I told you about that. How does light travel? The light travels in a straight line, okay? And when the light travels in a straight line, that is called rays. And you can see in this experiment that the light travels in a straight line, as well as in this experiment too, this one, okay? And the light travels in waves called transverse waves, and the length of a light wave depends on its color. Each color has waves of a different length. When the waves of all colors are seen together, we see white, okay? And in this you can see that red light waves are the longest and the violet light waves are shortest, okay? Clear? Yes, the light and shadow, okay? How is a shadow formed? To form a shadow, a source of light is required. Not even sunlight, torchlight, bulb light, candle light as well, okay? So it is must to form a shadow, a source of light is required, okay? Yes, shadow. You can see the shadow of this child here, okay? A shadow is formed when light is blocked by an object, okay? Clear? This is very much easy. A shadow is formed when light is blocked, okay? Hit by an object. Then a shadow is formed. Yes, this is very much interesting topic, luminous and non-luminous objects. Must. Luminous objects are those objects that give out their own light. For example, sun, fire, electric bulb, candle, fireflies. They all are the examples of luminous objects, okay? In the whole world, all objects that give out light of their own, they are called luminous object, okay? Now you are a science student, you must know about the science language as well, okay? The all objects that give off their own light, they are called luminous objects, okay? And these are the examples of luminous objects. And what are non-luminous? Obviously it's opposite of luminous object that don't give out their own light. They are called non-luminous objects. First example is moon. Yes, my dear students, moon is non-luminous because, yes, correct, moon has not its own light. Okay. Metals, furniture, stones, books, everything, my pencil, my mobile, they are non-luminous objects. Okay, they don't have their own light. And we can see non-luminous objects because light from luminous objects shines on them. For example, moon. Sun gives its light to moon. Then we can see moon. Okay. And we can't see non-luminous objects in the dark. Can you see the books in the dark room? No, not at all. Okay. So I told you about the luminous and non-luminous objects. Okay, the difference between them. Luminous objects having their own light and non-luminous objects don't have their own light. Okay. So there are the visual explanation. There are 2 links. Must watch it. And the dictation words, I'm going to pronounce it one by one. Heat, light, molecules, produced, temperature, thermometer, Celsius, C must be capital, okay, Fahrenheit, F must be capital, scales, substance, waves, travels, straight, shadow, blocked, formed, luminous, non-luminous, length, indigo, and violet. Okay. And there are the rest question answer, 3 question answer more. How does light travel, and how is the shadow form, and what is the difference between luminous and non-luminous objects? Okay, this is the home task. Must do it. Write questions, answers, and dictation words in notebook. Notebook means copy, and learn questions, answer, must do. Can do page number 32, 33, and 34 workbook. Okay, I'm going to repeat today's lecture. The light travels in straight line called rays, and shadow is formed when light is blocked by an object. Okay, and luminous objects having their own light and non-luminous objects don't have their own light. Okay, thank you so much, my dear students. Take supreme care of yourself. Signing off for now until the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.